Hey everyone, this is Rev Heads here.
So today we're going to be doing a video on what you need if you're going to be starting riding dirt bikes.
Alright, so let's take a look at our gear. Okay everyone, just for this video, we won't be riding dirt bikes because our bikes obviously aren't street legal, so today we'll just be riding two BMXs. Obviously, an extremely big part of dirt biking is your safety gear, and that's what we're going to be showing you today. But a major part, something that you definitely need, something you can't ride without, is a helmet.
Motocross helmet. You want to get them Australian standard, or else you will not be allowed to ride in tracks or anywhere else.
For those of you who live in Australia, Australian standards, you'll have a little sticker on the back of your helmet that looks a bit like that, alright? Some of them, they look a little bit different, but usually they'll look exactly like that one. And if you don't have that and you live in Australia, sorry, but you won't be able to ride at any tracks that have people telling you what to do, or if it's a club.
And when you're riding, you always want to wear a helmet and make sure it's Australian standard. So, number one.
Number one priority, alright? Well, here we have Finn though. His helmet is an O'Neill. It doesn't really matter the brand, but he just preferred to go with O'Neill. Me, however, I've got a Fox helmet. It's another amazing brand. And just whenever you're getting a helmet, just make sure you're going with something good quality. Otherwise, you're stuffed, really. So, on to our next vital. Okay, so another vital, I'd say vital, is armour. You know, so here we have Finn, you know, alright, do a little twirl. That's his armour. He's gone with an O'Neill armour, so the same as his helmet. And with this, it's got shoulder pads, which is a very nice feature. So you get a good look at that. He's also got elbow pads, another great feature. For the big part, you've got a spinal pad. Alright, so you look a little bit like a Ninja Turtle when you have it on, but it's better. It's a good thing for your safety. You've obviously got a chest pad as well, so that just that protects your chest.
When you're doing dirt bike racing, you will need just one that goes over your jersey, because this one is just for average riding, that you're not going to be doing jumps, racing, competition. So yeah, it's just for the average rider that's not going to be doing crazy stuff on dirt bikes and jumps like racing. So yeah.
Alright, so another thing with this, it's a very nice feature. He also has a kidney belt, alright? So I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Maybe if I do it from the side you'll be able to see. But right in there, that's a kidney belt right there. And that basically just supports your kidneys, make sure you don't do anything to them. Alright, on to our next gear. Another thing you'll really need if you're, going to be riding on some mud and stuff, you're going to need a pair of these, some goggles.
Good goggles.
You can get them from a lot of places. You can get them from eBay, you can go
Gumtree.
You can go off everything really. But you can just go into your local store, your local motorbike store, and they should have them there. Alright, I'll just show you the band on them.
Good stretchy band.
Yeah, it's got a nice stretchy band to fit on all your helmets. And this up here, that's how you tighten it.
So if you're riding in very, very hot days and stuff like that, you have an option. Stuff like if you're going through water, you definitely do want at least goggles or sunglasses, probably goggles, because they cover your whole eyes, and for mud and stuff it's good. So yeah, recommend some good pairs of goggles and spend about 10 to 20 bucks on goggles,
or even more depending on what brand. Next gear we have is something you'll definitely need, and that's just gloves. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, this is something you want to get basically straight away, really. It stops you getting calluses on your hands and overall stops rocks. You know, if you fall off, it's not going to feel too great without gloves, so it's alright, yeah. Sorry guys, there are some idiots over here, so you know, they're just yelling at us and stuff. Not in a bad way, but just getting in the way of filming, so we're just going to move to another location, so you'll see the camera flash right about now. So we have gotten to our new location. It's a lot noisier here. Sorry guys if the audio is crap, but it's a lot windier and the waves are crashing a bit harder here. The reason we moved, you've seen in the last clip, some idiots were just yelling, you know, strange stuff at us because we had a camera out. So, alright, on to our next gear.
Huh?
The next item is optional, and that will be motocross pants. So these are waterproof and they have a bit of padding in them. So just give it a little spin, Finn.
And the good thing about these pants is they are waterproof and they're good for going through mud, water, you know, sandy areas, so you don't get all absolutely mudded down. And to be honest, pants are pretty good, but like you should probably get them if you're going to be going through water and mud, like I said. And the thing is about pants is if you don't have them, you probably want to wear jeans or some type of thing. You don't want to wear shorts because you could, but you're going to get all muddy, and if your dirt bike engine burns you, then you want to get a good pair of motocross pants.
As you see here, there are heat shields to basically shield your legs from the exhaust pipe. So they're just these things right here. They're made out of made out of either leather, or some cases you have Kevlar. So that's pretty good. And yeah. That's optional, but if you're going to start racing at a club or anything like that, it's going to be compulsory. Yeah. All right, so next on to our next gear, I guess. Another optional but compulsory for clubs is a jersey. So this offers absolutely no other protection or anything. It's basically just for looks and to go over the top of the armour that we showed you earlier. But in some cases, it's basically just for show.
And you have these little pads here. It comes with some not. Yeah, you do need it with motocross racing, and it's cooler instead of a t-shirt on, and it will cover your armour. So it is probably the thing that you want to get if you have armour. And yeah, that's it.
With him, he has a little bit of just padding basically put into here, but with me there's absolutely nothing. So yeah.
So it depends what brand you have, really. You get any brand, but your main things, remember, is your helmet, your goggles, your gloves, and your armour. They are the main things that you really need, and probably pants. You don't really need this, but it's cooler, because once you get into all your gear, you're quite hot and you will start sweating. So this kind of lets the air through, as you can see with all these they're like kind of little dots. If you can pick it up in the camera. On Harry's jersey, it's a little easier to see, as you can see. That's why you would probably want to get a jersey, because it covers up all your armour. You might have padding, depends what brand you get, and yeah.
Sorry guys if you couldn't hear us very well over that, but it's just basically all these waves crashing here when boats come through. So yeah, there are boats out here. Alright, now we'll just show you what my gear is. We won't go through it as thoroughly as we did Finn, but we'll just run you over what gear I have and my perspective on it.
Okay guys, this is a little quick thing, what jersey and pants and all Harry's gear. So he has a Fox helmet, which is a good helmet, good quality, good brand to buy. Fox. Goggles. Nice goggles. Jersey is Fox. Gloves. He has the same armour as me, O'Neill. And pants, he has Fox. Sorry he doesn't have his O'Neill armour on him right now, but yeah, it's pretty good gear. All good, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Also, though, both of us have boots at the moment, but neither of us have them on, obviously, because we're not riding our bikes, and they're just uncomfortable to wear if you're not riding a bike. But me personally, I have O'Neill boots, and Finn has O'Neill boots as well. So, yep, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.
Subscribe, like, bye.